What's good, YouTube? It's a quest of art and prophecy. And before I get into this video, like, comment, subscribe. And I wanted to talk about a serious topic. Now, where shall I start? You see my next chain? To be honest with you, before I start, I thought this chain was going to be a little bit longer. This chain is short as heck. I thought this chain was about to be like 8. I thought this chain was like is gonna reach like to right here. This junk is short. But anyways, it looks good. If you could just zoom in. But anyways, man. So my favorite YouTuber. Well, not my favorite because I don't necessarily have a favorite YouTuber. Because we all in the same pool together, you know what I'm saying? It's just their content is way more advanced and better than mine, you know what I'm saying? But Savage Robot, for the ones who don't know who Savage Robot is, I advise you to look him up. He exposes the truth religiously in a funny way. He talks about, people being in an industry, whether it's YouTube, whether it's sports, whether it's music. And, he exposes a lot of the truth, which obviously a lot of people need to hear the truth, you know? So he was saying that, Cash Nasty, everybody knows who Cash Nasty is, you know? He basically said that did Cash Nasty sell his soul? You know what I'm saying? Now in YouTube, once you reach that pinnacle, once you reach that threshold on YouTube, things start opening up. People start opening up, businesses start opening up. A lot of things happen when you reach, that threshold. It may not happen to some, it may not happen to all, but it happens to a select few. To be honest with you, YouTube is just like any other business. If you put in your all, and if you become very, very popular, you will be exploited. We've had a lot of YouTubers destroy their life because they just couldn't handle the pressure. They couldn't take the pressure. They couldn't handle the pressure. Now, some YouTubers handle it differently. Some YouTubers handle it the same. If you came from those ratchet, broken down households with no income, single mom, this and that shit is gonna destroy you and eat you up alive. But if you were brought up, the right way, with both mom and dad, living in a decent house, didn't have to move a lot. Those are the type of people that wind up in the loony bin, to be honest with you. Because if you look at every serial killer, background, how they grew up, is exactly the same. Like Ted Bundy, he had a nice, he basically had a nice up and coming, He was raised by both of his parents, but again, it all starts at childhood, It all starts at childhood. And these people that didn't have the things that other people have took it to their own ability. They took it to their own structure, Like, we didn't have the nice things growing up. We didn't have all these things that these celebrities have. Now that we have them, it's like, wow, so this is how it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, do this or do that or do this or do that. You don't have to go through the grind anymore. you could just sit back and watch your investment or watch your portfolio, watch your creation evolve. You know what I'm saying? Most people abuse that power. I'm not gonna lie. Most people, that I know, like Blasphemous HD, he had a lot of friends coming after his neck, saying that, oh, Marcus is not the guy that I grew up watching, or when he didn't have a place to stay. Like now that he has all that money, I guess all that money's going to his head and stuff. Like you're gonna have people like that. That's why I always say move less, or not even move less, but just keep a select friends. Keep a select few. You know, and what I mean by keep a select few, I mean pick your friends wisely. Pick your friends who will be there when you're down. Pick your friends when you like. Pick your friends when like. Okay, so pick your friends when you're down, and then pick a friend the same way that you're down. They're gonna see the same way that you grow up, or basically like that. Or hold on, let me backtrack. So picking friends is easy. Anybody could pick a friend, right? But you have to pick that friend who's going to be that friend that sees you at your worst and sees you at your best. Because a lot now these days, when you're down, friends don't even want to talk to you. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. But the one who just keeps on telling you that everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who don't know you or don't like you or try to be your friend, they'll try to butter you up saying, man, everything's going to be all right, man. Like, yeah, man, like this and that. But a true friend will stick by your side through thick and thin, when you're down, when you're up. That's the type of friend that you should have. I have less friends, to be honest with you. You know, it's not that I don't want to have a lot of friends. It's just now these days you just have to keep, a small portion, because you don't want thousands of friends, and like you can't really trust nobody, and people, you know how people are these days, and so you just want to keep it at a minimum. Now, do I think YouTubers sell their soul? In my honest opinion, I do. Because, like I said, YouTube is a large company. And just like any other company, we utilize their product, right? I remember like last year or a year before, they was trying to shut down YouTube, put that, copy, not that copy, but that kids action, that COPA, you know, like things like if it's not kids related, it's gonna be banned. And then everybody was just, flipping out because, like I said, most YouTubers, their income comes from YouTube. Most of them. Now, most of them do have a, side job or whatever they do. Most of them do have a job, but the ones who are physically and mentally not there, they need that job. I mean, they need that YouTube. They need YouTube because YouTube creates a platform that they can't get nowhere else. Like if they go out and work a 9 to 5 job, they can't do it, but they can sit behind a damn camera like this and do whatever they have to do. Like I said, YouTubers, they have a platform that's bigger than anybody. You look at RDC World, you look at you look at Paul. You know, the you look at the Logan brothers, you know what I'm saying? You look at all these people who are meeting celebrities, doing the things that they wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? And it's working out for them, you know? But, you know, YouTube is not gonna say, oh, if you don't do this, then, you know, I'm not gonna give you this. No. YouTube have no ties to anything, you know? We chose to sign up. We chose to do this. Now, we didn't know if our stuff was going to blow up overnight. It just happenly did, you know, because if, like I said, if you have the right content, the right people, people are going to draw into your videos. People are going to say, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about, or this and that, you know. Like, you can make your YouTube whatever you want. You know, you can have as many channels as you want, 3, 2, 4. You know, there's no stopping on how many, you know, videos or channels you can do. But just like YouTubers, YouTube comes with a consequence. You know, just like fame, fame comes with a consequence. Fame comes with a back slap to the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have all this, but nothing is free in life, you know? Like, imagine if YouTube was to charge you $5 just to upload a video. Just $5 just to upload a video. Like, would you do it? Hell no. But just because it's free and you don't necessarily have to do anything, it's there. You know, the platform, everything is there. So, do I think most celebrities or most YouTubers sell their soul? When you get to that, like I said, when you get to that threshold, when you get to that pinnacle point, yes, they do. You know, like, it's not gonna, like, they won't make it public, but behind doors, you do. Because they control everything, you know? The government controls everything. So, whatever you do, whatever platform you're under, like if Nike reaches out to you or a law company reaches out to you or this and that, you're gonna have a lot of doors opening, you know, when once you reach that pinnacle, you know. So like robot, no, like Savage Robot used to say, he or she will spend his last days on Earth with Goat Lucy and the rest of the known sellouts. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. And P.S. for me, I'll never sell my soul because I have no soul. So what can you possibly take from me that I already don't have? You know? Like, the point of people saying, would you sell your soul? Like, would you sell your soul for money? Would you sell your soul for fame? Fortune? You don't have to pay a single bill. If you have kids, you don't have to worry about putting them through college. I mean, look at how many, like Deion Sanders sold his soul a long time ago. Look how many kids he have. You know? You know, Mayweather, he sold his soul a long time ago. You know? Why you think he's always why you think he's still undefeated? He's trying to maintain an image, you know? Kevin Hart, same thing. DRC guys, the DRC people that I just mentioned, they sell their souls a long time ago. Why you think none of them have kids? Because that's who they target. They target people who don't have kids. Some do, some don't. It depends, you know? It's not like they all came together and say, yo, let's make a YouTube video because we don't know how, you know, we got nothing better else to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we got fired for almost every single job that we had. You know, we can't keep a job to save our lives. So we have to depend on this to survive. You know what I'm saying? Because once they take away YouTube, what do you think those guys are gonna do? Some of them might some of them might self-destruct. Others they might, because I think there's like five in the group, right? I think the only person I know is Mark, and that's the leader, right? So outside of that, I mean, what are they gonna do? Go back to what they were doing before, which is nothing, you know? So I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it happens to me, it happens to me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like another YouTuber, Zias or Zias. I think he's cousins with Bilu. I used to follow them. I don't follow them no more. Like, like you see them every time you see them. They're always with celebrities. Whether it was Juice World, who obviously passed away. They was with King Von last year or the year before that. Obviously, he passed away. There was recently with Kodak Black. So like rags to riches, man. Rags to riches. You know that's what the quote stands for. Rags to riches. I mean, people can look at rags in a different type of aspect, but for me, I look at rags as being from dirt, being from nothing, being from absolutely zero crap, being dirt zero poor, to being now hosting on TV. You see him on TV. You see, not really on TV, but you see him on YouTube. He's widely popular. Look how many followers he has. He has like 4 point something followers. You know, that's a lot of people. So he just opened up a chicken restaurant. So he's learning the game as it evolves, but YouTube doesn't take any talent. It doesn't take any skill. As you see these basketball players, these NBA players, they do it for a paycheck. Because I believe you, if they would have done this for volunteer, none of these people would have been doing this. And I'm pretty sure if you say LeBron James, do you want to play 82 games but you don't get paid? You think he's going to play? No. You think if you ask Aaron Rodgers, yo, Aaron Rodgers, would you like to play 17 games with no pay, volunteer? You doing it out of your free will? No. But we don't have that choice. We have to work. Whether we like it or not, we have to work. YouTubers, they could get up in the morning. If they don't feel like filming, if they don't feel like uploading, it's fine. They could spend a whole year without uploading and they still won't lose any content. Or not content, but they won't lose any subscribers because they already clipped that pinnacle. But for me, if I don't post for 2 years straight, I could probably go back down to 80 subscribers because most of y'all might think that I'm dead or I switched phones or I don't have access to this phone no more. You know what I'm saying? But with them, they have multiple resources. Like they can, oh, like I'm good. Like I save, like literally you can save, like if you have a laptop, you can actually save your information on a chip. And then that chip, you could just put your chip, inside another computer and then boom, you don't really have to have a phone. You know what I'm saying? But if you do switch phones, the same thing. You could just, jot down your information, remember your password, and then as soon as you get a new phone, you could put that, you don't have to start all over. You know what I'm saying? Because once you buy a phone, you have to, put a brand new password in and this and that. So, or you could just have two phones. Simple as that. If you can afford it, you can just have two phones. But, but yeah, man, I mean, there's a price to everything, man. You know, just like the $1 Million Man says, everybody's got a price, you know? So, uh, but like I said, well, not me, but like Robot Savage say, they will all spend eternity in the lake of fire with their goat Lucy and the rest of the known sellouts. Simple as that. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.